Yo, peace and love. You rocking with TheKingIndeed.com. I'm MeccaGodzilla. Shout out to the Rebel K.I. Peace.
That's right. TheKingIndeed.com exclusive. That's right. Who do I got up in here with me?
MeccaGodzilla. What up?
Mecca what? Mecca who? What was it? How would you even spell Mecca? How would you even say that one more time? Make sure it wasn't a fluke.
It's Godzilla. You know what I mean?
He's saying MeccaGodzilla. These look, we got the Haitian flags, but they falling off us. But y'all get the picture. If it fall off, it fall off. Who cares? Look, it's an honor to have you on TheKingIndeed.com, MeccaGodzilla, because I know that your audience ranges all over the world, literally all over the world.
Yeah.
The King Indeed, I don't know, maybe I got 2 or 3 subscribers only, but hey, who cares?
Stop it.
Now, what you do, brother? Talk to me.
I'm an MC and producer. I was born an artist, illustrator, but that energy for art transferred into music. So I write songs, I make music, and I'm also an entrepreneur.
Okay. Now, you say you're an entrepreneur. You're not a street pharmaceutical entrepreneur, are you?
Peace and love to the brothers that are on that. No, I'm not one of those guys.
Okay. So what exactly do you do? Break it down for these individuals. We'd like to know. The people want to know on TheKingIndeed.com.
Awesome. Basically, I have a skill to distribute product. So in my past, I've sold CDs to one-stops, which put CDs in the top 10 positioning in Japan, HMV and stuff. So some of my entrepreneurial work goes into distribution and sales of products. I also am responsible for bringing this headphone from EOPS Technology, the evolution of professional sound, to New York. And it's a headphone, even though EOPS doesn't want to compete with Beats and Skull Candy, the headphone arguably is as good, if not better, than those two. So
really? Well, hold on to this mic, because I'm raw and uncut. Hold on to the mic. I'm going to get it. That's the one you brought in for me. I appreciate you. Hold on to this mic. Tell them more about that EOP stuff. I'll be back.
Yeah, so basically we had this headphone that uses Comply foam technology. So it's kind of like putting a bed on your ears. It's noise canceling and it absorbs sweat and moisture. So this headphone also is made out of stainless steel. And then the one that I'm giving the kid today is made out of recycled Coca-Cola product. So it's eco-friendly, noise canceling. It's for athletes and sports. So, if kid wants to shoot around, at the gym or work out at the gym, these ain't coming out of your ears. They stay in your ears.
Wait a minute. I got some big ass ears, man. You sure they don't come out of my ears? Sure?
Nah, they got a safety clip, so it really hugs into the ears. Like I said, it's like putting a bed on your ears, noise canceling, and it absorbs sweat and moisture. These are the earbuds, and we got the over the ears too, so same thing.
These are the earbuds. EOPS, Noise Zero, Sports. Now, what exactly do you do with this? You're a salesman? What is it? Are you the spokesperson for it? Talk to me. Are you
Good question. Basically, I curated content, so I created a few parties to introduce the product to New York City. I placed it in Rock and Soul in Midtown Manhattan and also Planet Brooklyn Academy. So now it's selling in the city. And I also helped curate the commercials, so helped direct the commercials and get the models for the commercials. So now we're working on ads and pushing those commercials.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So, excuse me, I burped. Excuse me. So we got to definitely get that on that commercial. I need to get on TheKingIndeed.com as soon as possible.
Yes.
Once we're finished with this interview. Now, how much retail do these cost in the store? Retail?
The earbuds are $79.99.
Wait, $79.99 for these?
Yeah.
And you're giving these to me?
Yes, sir.
Free of charge?
Yes.
You ain't gonna make that much money though if you giving these away for free. Brother, means $79.99. I couldn't tell you the last time I seen $20. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Listen to me. Thank you, brother. I mean it.
I know the impact of what these products can do, and I appreciate being with the brand, The King Indeed. You guys are dope. So
yeah, we appreciate you. After $79.99, I appreciate that. For real. I guess I'm not gonna charge you no more for this interview. For real.
Appreciate it.
Now, are you just based in, because you said it's based in the city. For everybody in the World Wide Web that's watching this, the city means Manhattan, right?
Mm.
Are you based just in New York to get these EOPS? I don't know if it's going to focus on us or not, but, are you just based in New York for these?
Right now, in order to roll the product out, we got to really get our foot in New York. Then probably next stop is LA and then Miami. And then just start slowly making our way into Middle America,
I can assist you with Miami, and I really mean that. Yeah, I can assist you. No, I can assist you with Miami. That I can definitely assist you with Miami. That should not be a problem at all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying to you? All right, so you're now you said that you're an entrepreneur. What business do you have? All right, now we know you're in EOPS, and what's your position again? You said you're a marketing director. What exactly are you?
I'm basically the rep for the U.S. Sales and distribution, but also I'm doing like a lot of creative things, which is like the ads and the commercials and stuff. So.
All right, we're not gonna beat a dead horse. All right, because I know I'm talking about EOPS all day long. Shout out to EOPS. I'm telling you something right now that the headphones are on point. I got to listen to them before he actually gave me a pair because he has a pair. But those are the ones with the earbuds. What about the other ones that you say is moisture resistance and all that?
Yeah.
How much those? Explain what those are too.
Basically, you guys have Skull Candy and Beats over the ear headphones. Mm-hmm. So these are similar, made out of stainless steel. They have comply memory foam that absorbs sweat and moisture. So if you're listening for a while and your ears or whatever gets hot, you're not gonna be your earbuds won't. Your headphones are not gonna slip and all that other weirdness.
Gotcha.
It absorbs moisture. So once again, it's like a bed on your ears, and they go for $129.95. We have another pair that goes for $150. The sound. My homie Mez sampled them. He mixes for J. Cole, and basically, he put a stamp on it. So I'm not gonna say anything about Beats or Skull Candy anymore. I'm just saying the product that we have is legitimate. It's really dope.
How much? You said $129 and all that.
Yeah.
What colors do they come in?
You have black, red, blue, magenta, and then the 150s you'll get camo. So New York City, sometimes we're on our camouflage. So that's some camo joints.
All right. So we understand that you're doing that as well. Right. What else are you doing? What company do you have? Because I know that you have a label.
Yeah.
That I'm a big fan of, because his label is on some next shit like Illuminati. Be careful. He's in your logo's like the Eye of Ra. Talk about that. What is your label name?
It's called Manafest Vision Media LLC. Yeah.
Manafest Visions and you know what? I keep on saying Manafest Visions. It's Manafest Vision, but I think it's Visions because he's doing so much. You know what I'm saying? But Manafest Vision Media LLC. That's right. Wait a minute, the last individual I interviewed, Mio Soul, your artist Mio Soul, that's right. She gave you props saying that she loves Manifest Vision because she wouldn't even go for a major because you're independent and you're teaching her the business. You give her creative control on her projects.
Yeah.
Discuss that. Is that something you always practice, or Mio Soul said you have no choice or else? Do you do this with all your artists?
I wish she would tell me I have no choice or else. But yeah, man, I feel like education is super important, especially when it comes to black and brown. I don't care if you're Asian or whatever, you're brown. You know what I mean? You're black. Yeah. So I feel like, we go up against the machine, whether you're going head on with the machine or you're just trying to get your art out there, you're still dealing with the machine. And much love to the artists that are part of the machine. I listen to Drake, I listen to Jay. Those guys are just killing it, But I feel like in order to get your message out and try to secure your first 1,000 diehard fans, you really got to know, being in the art of music, what the business is about. If you're doing it for money, if you're doing it for the love, cool, just do it for the love. But if you're in it to try to gain fans and gain more awareness and stuff, I teach artists the business, period.
Wow, okay. Wow. So what do you say about other guys that have businesses not teaching them that, to have labels? What do you feel about that? And this is just your opinion. Yeah. Doesn't mean it's right, doesn't mean it's wrong. I'm just curious to know where your mindset is at, player.
Dope, man. I think there's people that can handle the information, and then there's people that really can't handle the information, and stuff that you'll teach them, they'll use it against you in a negative way. So I only work with artists that I can feel their vibe, their energy. If I feel like they can benefit from education, then I grab them and I teach them, because we'll build a rapport, and I'll know if somebody's gonna try to put a knife in my back or not. You know what I mean? So music, you already know, music business just like regular corporate biz, like these buildings and everything that was built by a lot of black and Native. It was built on the blood of Native Americans by black folks. That's right. And shout out to the Asian folks.
Hold on, China? Okay, you said it.
Yeah, shout out to the Asian folks that helped build here. Business is bloody. You know what I mean? So I pick up on energy, and I choose to work with folks that ain't gonna try to kill me. All right. Fuck those niggas that's trying to kill me.
That's right, fuck them.
That's you.
That's right. Haters.
Yo, so this is MeccaGodzilla from Manafest Vision Media LLC. So My logo is a remix of like one of the most famous symbols in Egypt, which is the eye of Heru. And basically, I'm using it as a defense mechanism. A lot of people will use the eye in order to aggressively promote greed and stuff like that. So I'm using the eye in order to see through, like how people say you cut your grass low so you can see the snakes. I'm using it as that. I'm not using it for evil purposes or greedy purposes. I'm using it in order to see. Life by default is negative, so I'm using it to see through that so I can see positive. My company is all about educating artists. A lot of times the game is to be sold, not told. So I choose a handful of artists to work with that I know are on the same level metaphysically, and we basically bring our dreams to life. We tour the world, go to Japan. I've been there 7 times. I built a really nice community there, and I look forward to working with Amani Exchange, Nike, Maybelline, and a whole bunch of other top brands there. And what we do is I go out there, I make it happen in Japan, then I bounce it back here. So I've been afforded the opportunity to work with like world-renowned DJ Boogie Blind and a few others here, and we look forward to, we're going to move forward and see what we could do in the States and just keep bouncing back all over the world. But, the brand is a global brand. I respect all the local MCs that are building their communities locally, and I just want to mention to y'all, you're going up against the machine. The machine is only going to give us loans, and we got to pay them joints back tenfold. A lot of those record deals are kind of going to put you in debt. But a lot of you guys get money anyway, so you know how to flip the money. But just say if you're a little bit crazy and you're spending too much money, just remember you got to pay the record label back. So what I'm telling y'all is get a passport and just go around the world, build, and bring your community to the rest of the world, because a lot of people look to us as a beacon of light for rap music.
Can you be put in a box? I ask a lot of rappers and MCs this, and people say, oh, he's asking the same questions. For you dum-dums out there, the reason why I'm asking the same questions is because people want to know. There's certain artists that can be put in a box. If you don't know what that means, that means they only have one lane. That's it. You feel what I'm trying to say to you? If they grew up listening to NWA, that's all they're going to do. If they grew up listening to Common, that's all they're going to do. What type of rapper, what type of box could you be put in? If possible.
Basically, I'm basically like the rapper I am is like if I took tutelage from Talib Kweli on MCing, and producer-wise I took, crazy courses with RZA, and then you mix that with the Dalai Lama, That's what I am musically, so.
Hold on, wait a minute. You said produce. So you produce as well?
Oh, yeah, I make heat, man. I make crazy beats, you know what I mean? A lot of my work came out early with Rodan of the Monster Island Czars and Concrete of the Monster Island Czars. And I got my weight up doing a lot of indie underground stuff. But, producer-wise, I studied RZA, Dilla, and Timbaland, so.
So why haven't you given me a record for Comatose or Red Eyes or anybody else that I got under me as well? What's up, man? I need some heat.
That's a great question. I actually, I started making beats as a sample style producer, but I really took it upon myself. Once I met Mio Soul and she was playing piano. That's an artist that I work with, the Manafest Vision.
I think they know who she is, yes. And I didn't know she played the piano.
Oh, man, classically trained. She's a beast. She's a beast, and she won't admit that she's a beast, and that's what I love about a lot of Japanese people. They're very humble. But going back to that, seeing her play piano, it made me a little bit envious. Normally, I don't like to admit that, but I'm admitting that shit on camera. I was like, yo, I want to be able to get the sound that's in my head out. So I started learning how to pick chords from a chord book and play them shits. So,
wow.
Yeah, just to be a real musician, a real artist.
I see you dance around the questions. Just try it one more time.
Yeah.
You produce. Why haven't you given me beats for Comatose or Red Eyes?
So to get to the point, I needed to go through what I had to go through musically. Now I'm ready, so I got something.
Oh, now you ready?
Oh, yeah.
So production-wise, we on point like a sniper. Right. How did you get the name MeccaGodzilla? Mecca. You know what Mecca is? Yeah. Is y'all third eye open? Talk to us. People want to know.
Basically, I was I was dying in the hospital in 2001.
You serious?
Yeah, man, I should have been dead. I had something that was going at my liver and kidneys. And I survived. I shouldn't have. The mortality rate for what I had was 90% of people die. So after I came out of the hospital, Rodan of the Monster Island Czars, peace to Rodan, he was just like, yo, man, you're G Mecca, man. You know what I mean? So I, produced some work on his album, did illustrations for him, and he kept calling me G Mecca, the MeccaGodzilla. So that's how I got the name.
Stuck.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What type of projects could we expect from Manafest Visions? I know you do have Mio Soul coming out. What was that album called again? It was all about beats, right? Let's talk about that again.
It's an instrumental album, March 18th, 2014, called Subliminal Melody. And it's electronic music representing her metaphysical exploration through music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what else do you have coming out under Manafest Visions? Because that's a label as well, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're a record label. So April 1st, I got the instrumental project called Errors 2.2, and it's the sophomore instrumental album for me. Mm-hmm. And then we're working with DJ Ohm from Tokyo and solidifying her situation with some nice companies out there. God willing, Nike and Maybelline. We'll do some mixtapes with her.
Now, MeccaGodzilla, where could we find you on social media? Where can we find anything about you and your company?
My company is Manafest Vision, so it's spelled MANAF, like Frank, EST Vision.com, so you can go to ManifestVision.com. And then my name is MECCA, Mecca, Godzilla, GODZILLA, so you can find that on Twitter. Facebook will be The MeccaGodzilla, and then my website is MECCAGODZILLA.com, MeccaGodzilla.com. Instagram as well, so,
Jesus Christ, all these damn things. Now, what, okay, the only thing that's D is Facebook.
Yeah.
Do you remember that rhyme?
My name is MeccaGodzilla. Listen. Yo, peep how the brainwaves swell, propel me to another level and excel in life. Move with the feet of an athlete. None of these sons of Yahweh can tackle me, Stick to the plan like adhesive and call audible all Maddens when I really need it. Still believe in Muhammad, Buddha, and Jesus. Why is my name all up in his mouth again like semen, man? I'm not gay, here like Julius Serve. I pay my dues and swerve. These niggas rude and worse is the power of words. Your existence deleted. I'm never defeated. More booty and beaches for the weekend. I realize this lifetime that I'm a beacon. Spot devils on the frequent and start sneezing. Allergic to that hatred. Seen death, faced it. Still walking. Word to the ether in my platelets, nigga.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean?
Hey, Mio, what's up? Come here. Come over and say what's up to us. Come over here. Get in front of the camera. Not that close. Come over here. Come in the middle. Come in the middle. Come in the middle.
Oh, hello.
What's going? This is B-roll stuff. How you feel? Now, what kind of headphones? You got close?
New hairstyle. You see that?
I love it. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of headphones are these?
Oh, this is EOP's headphones from Hong Kong.
From Hong Kong? Oh, they from Hong Kong.
EOP's Noise Zero. What's the name?
What do you mean, what's the name? That's what he's pushing. These are O2s.
Plus.
Now, you said these are $130?
Oh, these are $129.99. Yeah.
$120. How you doing, Mom? $129.99?
Yes.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do.
Stainless.
Now, do you have a pair with you for sale?
Yes.
In red?
Yeah, actually I do.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the bank after I leave here, and I'm gonna buy a pair. And I'm serious, cause you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you. Look at me. I was gonna go to Best Buy today and get a pair of Beats by Dre. I ain't gonna lie to you. I swear. Look at me. Look. You know I'm real.
Yeah.
I'd rather buy that. I support you. I mean it. I'll buy it right now.
This is stainless steel. It's treated for rain and snow.
All right, get out of here, Mio. We're doing an interview.
You know what I mean?
Gosh.
Sweat and moisture right here.
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Putting the Haitian flag back.
Ha 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 ha. How'd it go? I think EQ'd it with the echo. How'd it go? Am I right? How'd it go?
Yeah. It was like ha 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 from the L-O-N-G I-S-L-A-G-D
G-O-D motherfucker. I'm high playing tricks. Sorry.
Yo, peace and love to the King Indeed.
How much times do I play that? Yo, dog, I force feed. I force feed people. Nah, I'm chilling.
Shout out to Comatose, man. Comatose is like on the low. Comatose. Arguably, everybody wants to be Jordan, but Comatose is capable of being a Jordan of anything.
That's right. Just take the right pill, red or blue. All right, Combs?
Combs, you're ill, man.
Boom.
Very small.
Coming from MeccaGodzilla, I will take that. And that's a wrap. Blah.